Hey friends, this is Amy and
Josue
and
Sophia.
and this is the first of our 5 videos, and just wanted to share a little bit with you guys about why we're doing this and what the Lord has been moving in me and telling me to do for the last 3 years. And a lot of people asking for Spanish tutoring or for us to teach them Spanish, or wishing they could be a fly on our wall. As we speak Spanish at home, as soon as Daddy walks in the door, we always speak Spanish to each other. And so here's your chance to be a little fly on the wall, and we are going to offer these videos. In the future, if you guys are interested, there's a possibility that we could make some more. But for these first 5 videos, what we want to do is just to teach you a few phrases, a few words, and I do want to let you guys know, I guess my heart behind this is that I know a lot of you may not become fluent, or that may not be your goal, but what I would love and what we would love as a family is to teach you guys some phrases and words that you can say to yourself and to other people that are words of life. That is something that we've really learned as a family over these last years, is speaking life and words of encouragement over ourselves and over each other and over the people that we come into contact with. And the cool thing is that you can learn some words and phrases in Spanish or in any language that communicate life to other people, even if you are not fluent. So you can learn things like God loves you, God knows your name, God knows the desires of your heart, things like that, that you may not be able to have a whole full conversation, but you can speak those words of life over people. And it really is a beautiful thing that with words of life and a hug and a smile, you can really impact someone's day. So whether you're going on a mission trip, or maybe someone that helps cut your yard, or someone that you meet out in public that you can tell speaks Spanish, it's a way that you can bless someone with some words of life. So today we're going to teach you 5 phrases, and I'll try to go slow. I'm not going to translate each word because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. But when I started learning Spanish, I learned probably about 40 to 50 scriptures without understanding really what I was saying. But the power of that is that you get certain phrases in your mind, and then later on you go to understand what it actually was that you were saying. So don't freak out. You probably will be able to tell a lot of what the words mean. But I just want you to memorize the phrases, and I will tell you what they mean. The first one is Dios me ama. You guys say Dios me ama. Dios me ama. And that means God loves me. Dios me ama. So say Dios me ama.
Dios me ama. Dios me ama.
Dios me ama. And the cool thing about learning a language is it's proven that you need to hear it in context and repeat it about 50 times before it sticks. So just watch this video over and over and just repeat to yourself, Dios me ama, which means God loves me. Dios me ama. The second one is Dios conoce mi nombre. Dios conoce mi nombre. That means God knows my name. Say, Dios conoce mi nombre.
Dios conoce mi nombre. Dios
Conoce.
conoce mi nombre.
Eso. Dios conoce mi nombre. Dios conoce mi nombre. God knows my name. And the third one is Dios conoce los deseos de mi corazón. Dios conoce los deseos de mi corazón. And I know it sounds really fast because you don't know quite what you're saying, but if you'll just memorize the phrase, what you just said is Dios conoce los deseos de mi corazón. Dios conoce los deseos de mi corazón. It means God knows the desires of my heart. Dios conoce los deseos de mi corazón. And the fourth phrase is Dios tiene grandes planes para mí. Dios tiene grandes planes para mí. God has great plans for me. Josue, say, Dios tiene
grandes planes para mí.
Dios
tiene
grandes planes para mí.
Para mí.
Means God has great plans for me. Dios tiene grandes planes para mí. Dios tiene grandes planes para mí. And the fifth phrase is no tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. That's a long one. No tengo miedo. No tengo miedo. What does that mean?
Don't be afraid.
What is no tengo miedo? What does that mean?
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. No tengo miedo means I'm not afraid. No tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. What does that mean?
God is always with you.
Yeah, because God is always with me. No tengo miedo. No tengo miedo. I do not have fear is what that literally translates. I do not have fear. I'm not afraid. No tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. No tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. I'll say it slow. Dios, I'm sorry, doesn't start with Dios. No tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. I am not afraid because God is always with me. And that is something that we say to the children when they're afraid or at night. We repeat, I will not be afraid because God is with me. No tengo miedo porque Dios siempre está conmigo. So there are 5 phrases, and I know that's a lot, but I promise if you will repeat those phrases, and we'll try to share some sort of document where you guys can see those written out and just practice saying them over and over again, they eventually will stick, and that is something that you can speak over yourself. And I also will teach you how to say that to someone else. So all these phrases are actually declarations that you can speak over yourself. So God loves me. God knows my name. God knows the desires of my heart. God has great plans for me, and I am not afraid because God is always with me. I'll teach you how to say them to someone else, like God loves you. God knows your name. Okay, so that is video 1. So, adios.
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos.